is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. And we gon' make you lose your mind. We just wanna see ya shake that.
Back on PJ Sports Talk. I'm live here. I'm back with Paula, and she is here with
Naelia's Creations.
And she is with.
And Kennedy is one of our authors. She's in a leadership program that we just started, and she's been with us for quite some time, maybe not really quite some time, maybe I'd say 3 months. And she's one of our leaders, and we attend church together. We are from the Bible-based Fellowship Church in Kilwood under the Dr. Arthur T. Jones, who is our pastor. And Kennedy's here to share with you some of the things that she has done through Prindle House, which is where her book has come through as an author. Kennedy?
Hi, I'm just saying, if you guys didn't hear, I'm Kennedy Warren. On my book, it initially says that I am in 3rd grade, but I am actually in 5th grade, and I attend Learning Gate. So, how I first started my book, it was initially a project. And then my teacher inspired me because all the other people in the classroom were talking about apples or bringing in apples for the project that we were doing. But I had something different. I wanted to write a book about apples. And then my teacher, as I said, came along and inspired me as writing a book. And then my mom called a lot of different people, and then she talked to my dad a little while. And then a person named Miss Prindle came along, and she asked if she wanted me to be an author. I was so happy. I just wanted to write another book after all. But she said that, oh no, you already had a book. I said, what book? And she said, The World of an Apple. I told her that was just my project, but she said, no, that's more than a project.
And what is the book about?
It's about an apple that travels all around the world learning different languages, like Spain or Italy or Japan. Like in Japan, they call me Ringo, like an apple. The apple travels all around the world. So when he goes to different places, like maybe Japan, it says that they may call him Ringu, but it's pronounced Jingu, or something like that. Or I decided to go to Egypt so he could see the pyramids, and they called me Tifa, or something like that. And you're learning different kinds of languages, but not just about everything. It's about an apple.
And you have another book there. What is that about?
This one I did not write, but it's from the Prindle House. She's a publisher. Sorry. It's called Mommy's Pleasure, Children's Treasure. And basically, I can sign the book, but it has basically different stories from different authors, like Greg S. Reed or Twyla Brindle, the person who is the publisher, but she also wrote stories in here. My stories in here, different people that I know. And then, you know what's really cool is that Miss Twyla Brindle, her books are really good, and she has some, even though she's a publisher and that's usually what they're supposed to do, she writes more books than she does publish. Like some of her books, I remember she says, "Where's my money?" or something like that. And it's really cute, and I like how she draws the pictures. She does really good. But my illustrator is Randy Jennings.
And thank you for having us, and thank you for being on the show. And good luck on your books.
Thank you. Good luck to you too.
And it is time for our WWE, and I've been watching, and if anybody didn't notice, Mark Henry is now the world heavyweight champion. He is the world's strongest man, and if any of you, I have some proof of that, but by the time he started middle school or high school? High school. He was, I think it was middle school. He was 5'1", and he weighed 110 pounds, something like that. So, and by the time he was in college, he started lifting 100 pounds. And do you guys watch WWE?
Well, my sons do. Naeem and Nigel, they are big fans of wrestling. They love it. Me particularly, no. And my daughters watch it too. They like it. They like it a lot. So, but I'm not me as Paula. No. I'm just the mom that takes care of 5 kids, married, and love to do community activities, which mean, that's a lot to do, but I enjoy everything I do because I love to see the leadership skills like what's with Kennedy and my son and others in our community. So when wrestling comes on, I can hear them in the back room scream, So I know something is going down, and it must be really fun that they're having a good time in the back room.
Well, I watched SmackDown this morning. I recorded it. So, I saw, now it seems like the Great Khali and Mark Henry are starting to have a face-off. And Dominic watched a little bit with me. How do you think of Mark Henry just lifting up that 7-foot monster?
Well, for me, I would probably never be strong enough to do that, but if he's the world's strongest man, he can pick up any human or mostly every human, and he is very strong. And because when I watched it in the beginning, the 7-foot guy was taking over, but then 1 minute later, Mark Henry came back and pinned him down.
And Kennedy, do you have anything to say?
That reminds me of a movie that I went to. It didn't come out yet. I saw a sneak preview. It wasn't like a sneak preview. It was the whole movie, and the press was there too. So the movie was it's called Real Steel, and it didn't come out yet, but it is probably going to be on the commercials soon. And it's about a kid who let's see. No, it's about a grown-up who used to be a national fighter. And then he lost to a person named Nico, a Grand Slam person, who used to be on baseball, but now he was a wrestler. And he took over just to show that he was jealous. That's what people say. But then the guy who had lost to Nico, he became a person who wrestles with robots. He makes robots, and he takes different objects and puts them inside the robot, and that robot can fight other robots. So that was a really good movie, and the whole crowd was into it, and they were screaming and terrified, or different things like that. It was good.
And I watched it too, and the person that I think you're talking about that trained the robots is actually Hugh Jackman. And if you want to know something, Hugh Jackman was actually on WWE recently.
Oh, wow.
What happened was there was this one fighter, and he sucker punched him in the jaw. And the guy says he got a hairline fracture, which he didn't. He just fakes it. But Hugh Jackman, I think it's going to be really cool. I heard the robots' names. Atom, I think it is.
And
Noisy
Zeus.
Juice, Noisy Boy, Minus, I think it is. And then the other one, I can't really think of, but and Muppets will be in WWE soon. This is PJ Sports Talk. We will be here, or not here, but we will be doing PJ Sports Talk next week, and talk to talk and walk to walk. Thanks for watching.